Welcome back to my latest 8-ball breakout review. Tim here to break it all down for you. Special cue ball spin for certain types of shots can be very useful and instructive. Let's talk about it here. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I got new videos coming out every day, and we're learning together and growing together. Very sentimental. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable here. Okay, didn't make anything on the breaks, so it's an open table. I'm going to take it from here. And what I'm actually going to do here is combo a solid into a stripe, which, as we know in 8-ball, it's an open table, you can call a striped ball and hit any ball into it. Except maybe the 8-ball. I don't think you're supposed to hit the 8-ball first. I think that's... Is that a foul? Or just a loss of game? I think that's a foul. Okay, so we're stripes. So I'm going to hit this one in and using drawl here, southern drawl. All right. I was actually kind of hoping to come all the way over, but I'm going to put this shot here. I want to draw it back a little bit to give myself a little bit of an angle, and I'll show you the shot coming up here that uses the special magical spin to get the cue ball to go exactly where we want it. It's not this one. This one is just basic middle ball, maybe slightly low of center on the cue ball. And I kind of want to line it up with the 11 ball there, the red stripe one. So the angle allows us to come off the rail a little bit, and we have an angle on this one. I'm just going to follow. And I want to go kind of soft on this. Certainly don't want it to sneak down and get behind one of these other balls. So I could have came a little further with it to make it easier, but this should be okay. It's actually to make it kind of weird trying to get down table, because I'm going to try to draw it as much as possible, but it's still going to bounce off the rail into these other balls. I could use low right, I guess, to try to get it to come at more of an angle. But honestly, I don't really want it to come off too fast into the down table and then get stuck on the bottom rail. I don't know. But this was kind of a gamble, I guess, that went okay for me. I don't post the videos where it doesn't work out and I get stuck behind the ball. We'll just pretend that doesn't ever happen. Now, look at this shot here. Now, I need it to go behind the 8-ball here. It's basically only got one pocket to go in, which is the corner. I want it like right there. But how do I get it to go there? It needs to kind of go at a natural angle off this ball. But I obviously can't just hit center ball, or it's going to pick up momentum as it goes toward down there and then just kind of straighten out. By straighten out, I mean it's going to follow and then come straight up table at a bad angle. So I'm actually using slight low right English on this, which makes it a little bit tougher to make the shot. But my theory was that by the time it gets to the ball, it will... I actually want it to follow a little bit just because I need it to pick up a little momentum so that it actually gets to the spot I need, which I need to have a little speed on it. But yeah, see how the right spin got it to come off the rail and come that way a little bit, whereas it actually followed and hit the rail at kind of a perpendicular angle, not a natural angle off the ball if it had no spin whatsoever. As we know, it always picks up follow as it heads toward the ball. If you want it to not have any spin on it, you gotta draw it or hit it so hard that it doesn't have any chance to pick up spin. So I thought that was interesting, and it worked out well for me here. I still have a little bit of a tester here on this 8-ball. This is not an easy shot under pressure, but yeah, I got it to go thankfully enough, and there it is, your magical special cue ball spin control.